What up, though, y'all? It's Chris, broadcasting to you from the D. Out here getting my 10,000 steps in. Let's talk. We got a woman, female barber. You guys probably remember her, Danae Davis. She was doing the OnlyFans content. She was trying to get her stuff popping, so she did a collab with Gucci Third Leg, and he gave her the herp. At first, she was being quiet about it and still doing whatever because she was making a bunch of money, and she admitted this. Then she decided to come out and reveal what was going on. It was mixed reaction to this. Some people were saying, why are you only now mentioning this today? I mean, it was all good when you was making a bunch of money off being quiet about it, but now that maybe things are starting to slide backwards, the money's starting to die down, now you want to make a victim out of yourself. But whatever. She came out, she made a crying video where she was putting Gucci on blast. And that dude was everywhere, man. He was doing a bunch of stuff. He was like being featured. One of the what you call this that I watched, those guys, the decoy test. One of them used him as the decoy for seeing if his girl would fold, and she folded. Of course, she was all fold. That just goes to show you, man, if you a dude that you got a woman that's not really, just clicked into you like that, another guy with clout can come along and just take your girl, and there's nothing you can do about it. She will absolutely leave you for an upgraded version of you. Never convince yourself otherwise. That's why I always be telling y'all, level the hell up, be the best version of yourself, all of that stuff. Some of that red pill stuff, it be free game. A lot of it is not, right? Well, I guess depending on who's telling you what. A lot of the stuff that's come along out of it is not it. But the bare principles of it will always ring true. Men should always strive to be the best version of themselves. Level up, get your money together, your body together, work on game, charisma, all that sort of stuff. These are all things that are going to overall make you a better man. And so the likelihood that a woman's going to leave you for an upgraded version of you is much lower if there's no place to upgrade to. But let's get back onto what I was talking about. So we skip forward to now, and apparently she's no longer doing OnlyFans because I guess perhaps you can't. If you like STI positive of any sort, you can't be out there making content like that, right? I would imagine that OnlyFans doesn't allow people with known STIs, especially stuff they can't get rid of, to still keep uploading when an account may, monetizing. That'd be pretty disgusting. But now she is a female barber in a very odd twist. I definitely did not see this going in this direction. She is a female barber, and apparently there was some rumor out there. I don't know how this got started, but some rumor out there of her tricking people into having relations with her by telling them she don't have the herp. I don't know how that's possible, considering there is a very easy to access video out there of her proclaiming that not only does she have it, but who gave it to her. But that was what the rumor was nonetheless, so she felt the need to address it in a video where she was being pretty vulgar, pretty ratchet sounding about how she got it, ain't no shame in her game, she got it. There's a video of her sucking the penis of the man who gave it to her and all this sort of stuff. This is a very strange reaction to that rumor, that supposed rumor. We don't even know if this really is a rumor or if she just wanted to just make a video to draw attention to herself to kind of promote her haircutting thing. Apparently, there are guys that are interested in letting a woman with an STI cut their hair. Who knew? Man, listen, dudes. Some of y'all out there are beyond help. I mean, some of you out there just need a little bit of guidance. But I see truly some of you out there are beyond help. Paying for somebody with an STI to, booty clap in your face while they cut your hair. It's really strange activities. I'm not saying she can't cut hair. She can cut hair. I'm saying for y'all to be paying for her to booty clap in front of y'all while she cut y'all hair. That's just really weird activities to me, man. Personally, I don't want no female barber anyway. I've had a female barber before many years ago. I just always got cut better by a man, so I'm not interested in no female barber. But for those of you who do, I can't imagine that if a booty clap comes with, and I mean not you actually having relationships with her, I'm talking about her, just clapping it or whatever. If that comes with the haircut, I can only imagine that the haircut ain't that great. Because any female barbers that I've ever seen that were actually good at their craft, they don't have to leverage other stuff into it in order to make money. They just make money cutting. So there's that. Unfortunately, and it is unfortunate, there are going to be men that apparently will have this weird attraction to her because of her status, and I mean health status, even more so than they were before. Which again, this is just very strange behavior to me. And in the case of Gucci, I mean, he went ahead and admitted that he had the herp. He didn't want to, obviously, because he was keeping that a secret. He knew. But he went ahead and admitted it, and he didn't seem all that bothered by it when he finally did admit it. And I can imagine that there's still going to be a bunch of women that's going to be more than willing to lay with him in spite of knowing that. Now, this woman, she never should have ended up in this situation in the first place. He was supposed to provide her with test results. He never did. She went to go meet up with him anyway. He supposedly had an outbreak while they were supposed to be doing said thing. And she decided to move forward along with it anyway. I mean, there were just multiple points where she could have been like, this is a bad idea and I need to stop and go in a different direction in my life. And she proceeded to move forward anyway. So even though I kind of felt a little sorry for her that she now had something that she couldn't get rid of, her life was going to be forever changed, I couldn't feel totally sorry for her because she wasn't completely a victim, because she made choices along the way that landed her ultimately in it. So this isn't me victim blaming or victim shaming. It's just, when people make choices along the way, they don't protect themselves from certain outcomes. It's hard to look at them as blameless for the situation that they've now found themselves in. But apparently she is doing okay cutting hair, I guess. And he don't seem to really be hurting for options himself. So happy ending, ? I don't know, man. I'm going to leave it to you guys. You guys tell me what you think about this. Hit me with a like if you like what I do. Hit me with a sub if you like what I do. Hit me in them comments. I'm going to holler at y'all soon. Peace.